Hi everyone, Brian Hayes here. Today we're going to spend a few moments looking at this fantastic accessory for guitarists called a capo, C-A-P-O. Many of you may have seen these devices attached to the neck of a guitar, but might be wondering exactly what they do and what is their purpose. So if we look at the standard tuning of a 6-string guitar from low to high, we've got the strings E, A, D, G, B and E. Now, if I put the capo on the first fret, just behind the first fret on the neck of the guitar, every one of those 6 strings is raised a semitone, raised the pitch of a fret, a semitone. So E becomes F, A becomes A sharp, D becomes D sharp, G becomes G sharp, B becomes C, and E becomes F. Now you might think, well, what's the advantage of that? Well, the advantage is that all of the standard chord and fingering shapes that we might be used to in the open position of the guitar on the first 3 or 4 frets of the guitar work just as well with the capo on as open. I'll play a little bit of an instrumental version of the Wildwood Flower, one of the original country music classics in the history of country music in the USA, written by the Carter family. So just a nice little twangy country sort of riff there. That's in the key of C major. If I was playing that, it's traditionally played in C, but if I was playing that and the singer said, oh look, that's a little bit low for me, could you take it up a bit higher? Well, a bit in musical terms, musical theory, the smallest change we can make that music theory recognises as a new note is a semitone. So if I put that capo on the first fret and then play exactly what I played before, same fingering, same strings on picking on the right hand, same movements on the left, but now I'm playing the Wildwood Flower in C sharp. And the singer might find that easier to sing, but the singer might say, look, it's still a bit low for me, can you take it up higher again? So we'll go up another semitone, put the capo on the 2nd fret. This time we're in the key of D major, even though if you watch my hands, I'm doing exactly the same thing with my hands. It's just happening, in this case now, 2 semitones or a tone higher. So that's a great positive use of a capo. Some people might say, well, you should be able to play any chord without a capo. I totally agree. But if we think of the Wildwood Flower and attempt to just shift our hands up 1 fret, I think we all agree that is not what we're chasing, because what happened there is, whilst the fretted notes moved up a semitone, the open strings that I was playing stayed where they were, and that's the beauty of the capo. Now, of course, you can play any song in any key, but as an example, the Wildwood Flower in C sharp is much harder to play, much harder, lumpier, much harder fingering-wise, and doesn't sound anywhere near as good. So absolutely put the capo on, solves the problem. A poor use of the capo is really where you're looking for a lazy man's approach to playing the guitar. In other words, I only want to learn how to play C, G, F and A minor, and I'll use the capo where I have to play D, A, G and B minor or whatever. I don't want to learn other chord shapes. That's a poor use of the capo because it's based on laziness rather than a musical outcome. The option, of course, is there to don't own a capo and transpose. Say, for example, the famous song by Creedence Clearwater Revival off their Cosmos Factory album, Heard It Through the Grapevine. Now, its first note for the singer is A on the 5th fret of the 1st string. Right at the extreme of my range as a singer, way too high. Ooh, bet you wonder how I knew. I'm right on the very pointy end of my range. For me, I'd much rather sing that song in a key that's much lower. In fact, for me, A minor is a great key, where that ooh Oh, bet you wonder how I knew that's right, in a comfortable spot for my voice. Do I need a capo to do that? Well, no, because the chords are easy to play. They were originally D minor, G7th, A7th and B minor. In the key of A minor, they transposed to A minor, E7th, D7th and F sharp minor. 4 equally as easy chords to play. And I've got a solution to the song which sounds just as good in a key that is very easy for me to sing. I don't need the capo, but there are many times when the capo just adds a sparkle to the guitar that you can't get via playing closed chords. Hi everyone, this is Brian Hayes. I really hope you enjoyed today's music instruction video. If you did, then you've joined the millions of viewers who have benefited from content on my free music education YouTube channel. Can I ask you to consider 2 things, please? If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. That way, you'll be updated every time new content is made available. Secondly, if you are in a position to do so, please consider making a donation towards the ongoing costs of producing these videos. It's safe and easy to do so. It's done via PayPal. There's a Make a Donation link on the home page of this channel under Home About. And there's also a donation link in the text for every video. Rest assured that any and all monies received will be reinvested in making this channel the best, most informative, content-rich music education channel of its kind anywhere on the internet. Thank you and bye for now.